Well, folks, Daryl Curtis here. We went to South Africa, and of course we got there and had to forage for food, and then they flew us down to Port Elizabeth from Johannesburg, and that's the Indian Ocean you see in front of you with all those sand dunes. Here we are getting off the airplane, right onto the...
We are with a cart full of luggage that's bigger than the rental car. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Here we are on the shore by Shark Rock, and this is what we found down on the beach. We got an artist down there waving at us. Look at this guy.
Beautiful sunset there on Shark Rock. Little panoramic view of the beach.
And we got E.T. doing the panoramic shot the other way.
And we, of course, we had to go out in the jungle and find a meal. Then next day, we went over and met with Angus Tanner. He's in charge of the anti-poaching task force here. You can see the Indian Ocean and the ocean behind us there in the sand dunes. There's a herd of wild animals. And as we're flying up into the bush here, up toward the lodge, it was all manner of. You can see the herd of gazelles there, and he showed me some white rhinos and some giraffes and some zebras, and we overflew the lodge. This is where we're going to go eat lunch, and this is quite a big facility right out here in the middle of the savannah. I mean, right in the park, bush, private Sawari private game preserve here. They got their own little landing strip here, right on the flat. Put a little crushed stone on it to make it a little. There's a wildebeest, and there's another herd of big animals. There's another animal. And of course, Angus greased her on there. We're taxiing up to they got a little building up here on the end as they use as a hangar. This is Angus. He's our anti-poaching pilot.
All right, here we are at the remote landing strip, out in the middle of the national park here. You can see it's pretty remote.
It was remote. They sent a driver out to pick us up after we got the airplane tied down.
Got a little enclosure in case we need it. And we got the this is like, that is a big elephant.
That was a very big elephant. And I mean, drive right up to it like that and just keep your distance. And they tolerate the green passenger vehicles.
Grab that stuff off the pricker bushes.
You can't see it in the video, but those bushes are right covered with thorns, and those elephants just pick that grass out of there and munch it right down.
Yeah.
When they want to go, they go. Again, you can see how we just drive, keep a safe distance. These are big animals. They could easily tip this Land Rover over without any problem at all. Of course, when we picked up Sean and E.T. and Liz, they drove up.
This is Liz looking for lions. That is a big rhinoceros. Big. I'm talking about big.
That rhino was very big. You got to keep your distance from them. They'll charge you. And of course, our driver was an expert at spotting. He spotted these lions literally from down there where we saw the rhinoceros. Up here on the side of the hill, that golden color they have stands right out against the green. And you can see them pretty easy. Once we got them spotted, why, we could see them too. And it was just a matter of driving up here and keeping your distance. And they seem to tolerate these green Land Rover vehicles quite well, as long as you don't get off of the vehicle and approach them, which would be foolhardy, of course. But these are big cats. And you can see the young one moving down the hill a little bit. And now here a little later, the big male lion heads down to join the rest of the troop. Once we got done with that, and Liz signing the guest book at the lodge.
Welcome to the lodge.
This lodge was amazing. I showed it to you by air, and they've got all of the roofs covered with those tent-like tarps to keep it cool. And as you can see, bedroom, bathroom on this end. That was the lunchroom on the other end. Go out on the veranda here. You got a private separated bedroom, bathroom over here, and a couple of them on the other side. And if you look out here, I forgot to mention it, but right straight out there is a black rhino. You can see it right now, just to the left of that post.
The expanse of this wilderness is literally amazing.
And there was a little deer. I don't know what kind of deer it was. One of the little ones. It had nice horns.
You guys show someone a good time.